everybody, welcome back to Jess Dream Guide. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday, April the 23rd, 2025, and let's get into it. Let's see what's going on, starting with Aries, okay? Aries for Wednesday. Let's see what's going on with Aries for Wednesday, Father. Aries for Wednesday. What do you have for Aries? Ooh. I see somebody absolutely struggling with emotions right now, Aries. You're struggling with keeping your emotions under control here. You're trying really, really hard. Maybe you're dealing with a lot here. This is a working parent. This is somebody who works, takes care of the kids, comes home, fixes dinner, makes herself a bubble bath, makes sure she takes care of herself. But still, this is you finding clarity and being very grounded, but very emotional as well. It's like on the outside, you're all put together, but on the inside, you're struggling a bit. So Father's asking you to go within. I know you're tired of solitude, though. I just heard that. It's something about you being tired of being in solitude. And I see it. I saw it before I pulled the card, Aries. You're tired of being alone. Okay, but Father's asking you to get control over your emotions. Understand right now, Father's working on you and your stability and how you take care of yourself, your self-love, your self-care, having a billion things to do, but prioritizing it so it works for you. Okay, so the reason why you're in solitude is because of that. I do see the sadness that's coming with that, okay? And with death coming as well, it's like, you may feel like something's over or you can't get enough, or just know that you're in like a phase right now where you just have to be alone. You're in solitude for a reason. You're being protected for a reason, okay? There's a rebirth coming soon, okay? That death card lets me know that there's death and there's rebirth. And it's so funny because I was shuffling over here and it came back. There's something that has to end in order for your new life to begin again. So just know that this is the reason, okay? Next, we have Taurus. Taurus for Wednesday. What's going on with Taurus for Wednesday, Father? Taurus for Wednesday. All right, it looks like some things are definitely moving forward here. You can't see it though because this is happening behind the scenes, Taurus. I'm seeing that there are a lot of fears because you can't see what's next. But Father's like, I'm trying to pull you into better times. Okay, if you just let it go, let it flow. I'm hearing let it flow. But it's something about you being so emotional that you're trying to control the situation by not letting it flow. It's almost like you feel like you got a choice, but you don't have a choice. Let it flow. Life is doing its thing. So it's like, don't try to push yourself this way or that way. Just go with the flow of life right now is what I'm hearing, okay? And it may be happening slowly, too slowly for you. The Knight of Pentacles is all about that routine energy. Waking up every day, brush my teeth, wash my face, go to work, come home. Have dinner, go to sleep. Like, this is just the cycle that you're in. And Father's asking you to just understand that this is happening to happen. Again, you got the death card too, which is death and rebirth, which means something has to end in order to begin again. So just know that all of this routine life is important right now because it's closing out some cycles here, okay? Some cycles are definitely closing. Next, we have Gemini. Gemini for Wednesday. Gemini for Wednesday. Gemini. All right. We got the Four of Wands. Somebody definitely sees you as a very, very big commitment. They see you taking care of yourself, and that's what's making them wanting a family with you. But Father's asking you to continue to focus on yourself, okay? Let this person prove to you that you are who they are, who you are in their head. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing something about like, I don't know why I'm hearing Upgrade You by Beyonce. She's like, come harder, this won't be easy. Don't doubt yourself, trust me, you need me. So you need to be in that energy, not to be like in a place where like playing mind games or manipulation. I never believe in that, none of that, no. But just to be sitting pretty in your power, being who you are effortlessly. You don't have to flaunt yourself. You ain't got to do too much. You don't have to add no pictures or nothing like that online or nothing. But they love you for who you are. So trust that. Understand that, Gemini. Next, we have... who's after Gemini? Cancer. Cancer for Wednesday, Father. What's going on with Cancer for Wednesday? Ooh. Oof, 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 oof. Surrender. Okay, we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles sideways. which is interesting because it's like, again, with that working parent situation, it's like you're dealing with so many emotions right now, okay? Or you could be dealing with an emotional masculine here or something like that. But Father's asking you to sit in your energy with the Queen of Cups energy. Like, sit in your energy. You could be definitely not really feeling life right now. You've lost your spark and trying to get that back. So you're trying to stabilize your money and your feelings and your emotions. Be careful not to let this person in your routine, in your daily activities, because they throw you off. They throw out your excitement. They throw off your finances, and you always have to recorrect. And sometimes you miss, you know, like how we try to correct. Sometimes we overcorrect things. And I feel like that's what you've been doing for a long time. See, with that Temperance card, you're just trying to find balance, find you again. In the midst of you just doing regular schmegular day, you know, like, I'm just trying to be me. That's what I see here, okay? So don't let anybody be in your orbit that's changing who you are and what you're doing, okay? Making you feel like blah, like life isn't great and wonderful, okay? Next we have Leo for Wednesday. Leo for Wednesday. Leo, you're in your head about money. You've been in your head about finances for a very long time. All right, you're worried about some money coming in, whether it's gonna come, is it gonna be enough, it's gonna pay all my bills. Like, you're very, very insecure about finances right now. And then a lot of it is because of other people. Look at these outside influences here, okay? Birds flocking, people telling you that you can't, or you know, be careful who you explain your financial situation to, because they doubt whatever you got going on. Look, other people, Three of Cups, this is family and friends that really don't understand you right now. Be careful how much you make and all of that. Don't tell nobody none of that. Don't tell nobody what your bills look like, how much you make, because Father creates miracles, okay? I know from fact, from experience, I've had bills and not had enough money in some kind of way, some kind of how it gets paid. I don't know. I don't question it. So don't question it. But this is you questioning it because of other people, okay? Yeah. Just know that Father knows what he's doing. The wheel will soon turn. Don't add other people to your conversation. And I just heard karmic family. These people don't even care about you for real, for real. They do not. So don't tell your business to these people. I mean, and they don't mean no harm. I'm not saying they out to get you, but karmic family means that it's people that are jealous of you anyways, okay? They have their own lessons and their own things that they're not learning in life. So when you're doing good, misery loves company is what I heard, Leo, okay? So anyways, that's what I got for you. I hope that helped. Next we have, who's after Leo? Virgo. Virgo for Wednesday. I feel like I do this every day. Like, who's after that? Virgo for Wednesday. Okay. You're passionate about somebody or something right now. With the Three of Cups energy and the Three of Pentacles, it looks like there's a third party or something like that. It's a sexual partner or something. Like, it's like you're feeling somebody sexually. But it's looking like a third party though, okay? I'm seeing three people. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I do know, I guess, because the High Priestess comes and lets me know that I know what I'm seeing. And you know what you're doing. Virgo. It's like you have groups of people that like you and you know that they like you or something like that. And it's like you use your charm for that reason. You might not necessarily want a relationship with these people, but you are flirting a little hard, okay? That's what I'm seeing. You doing whatever to get what you want out of them, okay? And I'm seeing that Father's asking you to be careful. Be careful about who you put that passionate energy in and stuff like that, because I'm just seeing it might not work in your favor if you're not truthful with everybody that's involved. Be truthful, because the Justice card comes and tells me about truth. So that means you're not being truthful to everyone involved. Be careful, because that blows up in people's faces. Tell everybody what it is, okay? Even if you are just flirting, even if you are, you know, like you might not even want a relationship, but tell everybody what it is. Like, you just out there, you just exploring. Okay, don't tell people that, hey, I love you, I miss you too, or baby. Don't play like that, because somebody is not going to play about it when it comes back around, okay? Anyways, next we have, that was Virgo, Libra. Libra for Wednesday. Libra, you're exhausted. You're exhausted, and it's making your whole world feel like, ugh. You might not even be cleaning up right now. You might not be cooking right now. Everything could be all over the place. The house could be a mess. You're exhausted. You need some rest. Sleep today, okay? This is the card of exhaustion. The Four of Swords upside down lets me know that you definitely, number one, need a vacation. It's something about you not being able to see around you and not really enjoying what you see. So you need a change of scenery, okay? Even if it's a staycation, it's time to go somewhere and do something, okay? And keep your money, time, and energy to yourself. Don't let anybody borrow nothing. Don't ask for nothing, okay? You don't even want to talk on the phone today. Don't do it. All right, because you're sad about life. Life is just doing its thing, okay? But again, you just need a different point of view. You just need a different point of view. Just be patient and get some rest. Exhaustion is real. You're mentally, physically exhausted, okay? All right, next we have, that was Libra. Next we have Scorpio. Next we have Scorpio. Scorpio for Wednesday. Scorpio for Wednesday. Father, what do you have for Scorpio for Wednesday? Oh, we got the Devil card underneath there. We got victory though. All right. Somebody's holding on to something successfully. All right. Slow movement though. What is this? This is interesting. This is an interesting spread, Scorpio. All right. It looks like you're holding on to something. Okay. You're not giving up on somebody. But you're holding on pretty tightly with the double here. It's like obsession. It's like you think about this person all the time, all the time. Even when you're working, you're thinking about them all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. It's like you want this, you want this, you want this. So what's the problem? I don't see what the problem is. Why are you holding on to this so tight, like double energy, like obsession, okay? It's because you're working on something. You're working on what to say. You're working on what to do. Maybe even working a lot. Like I said, the Eight of Pentacles is all about working. The Knight of Pentacles is like that routine. Wake up, work, go to sleep. Wake up, go to work, go to sleep. Wake up, work. It's like that very like cycle of just, you know, but you're going through a spiritual awakening at the same time. But I see you working on something. You're working on moving things forward here. Okay, but you're definitely obsessed. Be careful with those thoughts because sometimes those thoughts can be devilish, evil. But they're here to help you heal. Okay, Scorpio, they're here to help you heal. Those negative thoughts, you might be going through dark night of the soul and having to go through all parts of your emotions that you're not comfortable with, but open that heart up and really go through it. Because dark night of the soul is like really battling that ego. Your ego wants to tell you like, oh, I'm fine without that person. F them. I could just, you know, work and just keep my head down. But you still want this connection. You're still holding on very, very tightly. So the Devil card is letting me know that you're letting ego rule you. But you're working on it. You're super working on it. Okay, I do see you working on it. Even at work, you think about it. So just continue to let that marinate, I guess. I don't know. Next, we have Sagittarius. And again, like I said, Scorpio, be careful of negative thoughts, allowing them to take over. Because when you're obsessed, you can't talk yourself out of something good as well. Anyways, next we have Sagittarius for Wednesday. Sagittarius for Wednesday. What's going on with Sag for Wednesday? Sagittarius for Wednesday. Oh, I was going to say it almost doesn't want to give me anything. Hold on. Let's try that again. Sagittarius for Wednesday, Father. What do you have for Sagittarius for Wednesday? I don't know why I keep hearing, holding on, I can't let go of you. He said, like my legs, I can't walk around without you. I think that's for Scorpio, though. Because that horse was walking, the man was walking with the horse. I don't know. Anyways, somebody can't move on. Anyways, Sagittarius. Let's get into Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, it's something that you know, okay? You're keeping it very, very, very to yourself. You're enjoying the present moment or whatever, but you know something. You know something that somebody else doesn't know, okay? But you're keeping it to yourself because it's emotionally grounding you, and you're thinking about it before you actually speak about something here. But it's something that you know. It could have to do with family members or something like that, but it's making you stop and go through an emotional time. And again, family, maybe even kids or something like that. But it definitely has a lot to do with family here, okay? And it may feel like you're stuck right now because you're like, do I say something about it? Do I not say something about it? Like feeling kind of stuck here on what to do about what you know. But be careful. Just stay in that energy for now is what I'm hearing, Sagittarius. Stay in that energy for now because until you get more information, aka evidence, keep it to yourself. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Yikes. I don't know what you know, Sagittarius, but that was definitely a confirmation. I haven't even had my tea or anything this morning, so the burp like that was just crazy. That's a confirmation burp for sure. Anyways, next we have Capricorn. Capricorn for Wednesday, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Wednesday? Capricorn for Wednesday. All right, it looks like some finances are coming in, but the Ten of Cups comes sideways, which I always tell y'all is kind of like a blockage here. And look at you protecting something. You're protecting your energy right now. All right. I don't know why you don't want to be in the present moment right now. I feel like you're more so in a dreamland, in a dream world or something like that. You could be having a lot of visions and dreams or something like that. But it's something about you being in the present moment right now, but being very, very tapped in. Like tapped in spiritually, tapped out though mentally, okay? Yikes, that card just flew. The Four of Pentacles is like you're holding on to something too. But there's a new beginning here, okay? There is a new beginning. Maybe you're holding on to the idea of something or somebody here. Then not only is there a new beginning because of death and rebirth, like something ended and something's about to begin again, but there's also a financial blessing that comes with it when it does come in, okay? So you're holding on to something here, okay? And it could be just, you know, your financial stability here. You could be holding on to that very tightly here. This is all about saving money, spending money wisely here as well. So you could be financially, like, definitely, you know, presently in the moment, just doing what you got to do here. And as I said, with the Seven of Cups, I see you having a lot of illusions and dreams and things like that. But, like, not bad illusions. I'm seeing good illusions. Like, illusions like you're fantasizing. Not illusions like you're seeing purple people or something like that. I don't know. I'm just seeing you fantasizing, all right? Anyways, next we have Aquarius. Aquarius for Wednesday. And I don't know why I just heard Fantasy by Mariah Carey. She's like, what's that song? Fantasy. Anyways, next, Aquarius. Aquarius. That's a lot of cards. That is a lot of cards. Too many cards, okay? Sorry. Sorry, Aquarius. That's like the whole fifth of the deck or something like that. All right, Aquarius, Father, give me one card for Aquarius. All right, that's the card that came back too, Two of Cups. All right, there's a destined partnership that's gonna, you know, revive. Somebody wants to make things work. Somebody wants to come back. Reconciliation is definitely here. This is destined. This is a new opportunity to make things right. This is a new opportunity to make things right. I love the opportunities that come, okay? But give it some time, okay? 3 days to 3 weeks, maybe even 3 months, okay? But that Three of Wands energy is like, you know, give it a little time. It's not going to happen like today, but it's definitely in the air. It's in the cards for sure for you. Last but not least, we got Pisces for Wednesday. Pisces for Wednesday, Father. Pisces. Pisces. What can't you decide on? You can't see clearly because of past childhood wounds. Maybe even a past lover. It's got you all in your head, okay? You may have a lot of things to do today, too. This talks about priorities and having a lot of things to do. But this is also like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Because you're reminiscing right now. You're in deep reflection. The Six of Cups is about deep reflection. This could even be a soulmate here. This could be somebody who just, you know, from your past that you're just like having memories about. Or you could be having memories about, you know, your own childhood and things like that that are reminding you of childhood right now. But I definitely see you being very, very reminiscent, you know, like visions and stuff like that. You're thinking about some things. Movies are playing in your head. Old things are playing in your head, like in a good way though. But it's got you very protective and very guarded today as far as your energy is concerned, okay? So just be careful of that. Know that childhood healing is not comfortable all the time. All the memories, it comes off as cute sometimes, and then you start to remember the depth of it, and it gets kind of rough to deal with. But you got this, okay, Pisces? Anyways, that's what I have for you all. I hope this information helped and blessed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video. I always appreciate y'all's engagement. I appreciate the support. If you would like a personal private reading, please keep in mind that my books are closed, but you can always book me ahead of time. Go to justdreamguide.com and book me there. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a blessed, beautiful week.